It's someone's 50th birthday, and we couldn't miss the celebration. Welcome back to Edutainment. My name's Eddie, and happy birthday, King's Dominion. 50 years! That's crazy that this park has been around for so long, and today is the actual birthday of the park. So we had to make it out to celebrate with the park. This park has had a special place in my YouTube journey. It's really one of the parks that showed me that I could do more than just Halloween Horror Nights. I could do other events and other parks throughout the year to keep the content coming for you guys. So we had to come out and celebrate. We appreciate the park so much, and of course, we had to do it in style. Today we're going to be doing an update video here at King's Dominion while we celebrate their birthday in style and check out all the changes that have come along in 50 years. Well, these haven't all come along in 50 years. These are more recent changes, like maybe what you'll notice behind me. But let's start off, let's go around the park and have a 50th birthday filled with fun. And you may have noticed behind me that the view of Dominator was nice and unobstructed. One of our first updates that you may or may not know is that Berserker has been completely removed. And the grass is looking beautiful, as if it was never here. This is a pretty big change, but also I have noticed that it does give a beautiful view of Dominator. It does take away from some of the flat rides that the park offers, so I'm wondering if they will be replacing it with something either here or somewhere else. But yeah, that's a fairly significant change in the landscape of King's Dominion for the 2025 season. And in the spirit of celebrating the 50th in style here at King's Dominion, we do have to stop and pay respects to the beautiful water features here at King's Dominion. The fountains as you enter have not changed. Thank God, they're still here. But International Street has had a significant amount of changes. Berserker technically is just off International Street, and there's a couple other changes, at least 3 or 4 other changes here on International Street that we're going to check out in just a moment. And our first change here comes in the form of the funnel cake shop. You will notice that the signage has changed, everything has changed, and it is no longer a funnel cake shop. This usually is a very popular spot for people exiting the park and even entering the park if they're looking for a tasty dessert. But not to fear, the funnel cake shop isn't completely gone. It has just moved, but in its place here is a beer garden. Beer garden with pretzels. So some nice little seating area. It's going to be interesting how this develops over the year, but I think it is a welcomed addition. As we start making our way to the other side of the fountain, it's beer, pretzels, and soda. They do have the soda machine, so if you're looking to get a refill of drinks, that's going to be a great spot. They have a huge wall for the soda machines, but like I said, the funnel cake shop isn't completely gone. And here we are. I told you the funnel cake shop was not gone, and it seems to be super popular. International Street's Funnel Cake Kitchen is the new spot where you could get yourself a funnel cake. This used to be Border Burritos, and as you can see, it still is reminiscent of Border Burritos. Has the outside seating area, has an inside seating area, and for the most part, in the inside looks very similar. They have remodeled it, but here you are. If you're looking to get yourself a delicious funnel cake, or even, I believe they have the 50th anniversary birthday cake funnel cake right now, you can come grab it over here. We make our way into the Plaza gift shop at the entrance to check out some of the 50th anniversary merch, and check it out. We got some Terra merch and Pantherian merch. That looks very cool. I love the pastel colors. Some of you guys may know I'm from Miami, and pastel colors are kind of like the thing over there, the pinks, the blues. Check it out. Is this, what's this? Just a, no, that's a Terra shirt. Very cool. Got Pantherian, hopefully opening this summer. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. This Terra cup. This is cool. I really like this. Over here we have the pin, but we've seen that before. It's just this merch. I've never seen this. Let us know down in the comments. Did this pop up recently? Or has this been here and I just haven't noticed? We will go check out the 50th anniversary merch in just a moment, but this kind of caught me off guard. What's that? $8.99? Not bad for a keychain with like a carabiner clip. Now, as far as the 50th anniversary merch goes, they also have a lot. They have hoodies, t-shirts, hats, bottles. Even this right here is a collector's edition Eiffel Tower with the 50 on it. I don't know if it has the price on it or how much it is, but I believe it is a limited amount. Oh, check this out. I do love to collect coins. Busch Gardens has like the, what's it called? The president coins. But this is a commemorative KD coin, and it is collectible. I wonder if it's limited. I don't know. But it is $29.99. And check out this like retro-ish 1975 50th anniversary tee. This is something that I would like. Nice and simple, $24.99. Small, definitely not my size. I'm going to need like a XL, double XL, but I'm sure they have plenty of sizes in here. You also have the hat with the skyline on the brim and all the coasters. And check it out, some buttons. I did say that Busch Gardens had coins. No, it's the park president pin, but I do like these pins as well. And check this one out, sparkly, and it has a hinge. What's on the inside? Oh, that looks cool. It's like a nighttime celebration, like firework display. Very cool. You also can't go wrong with their version of like a Letterman jacket for like a football player in high school or college. Very nice, but doesn't have the typical leather. Like I feel like they're typically like leather sleeves or leather vest portion, and then the sleeves will be a different material. But this one, $69.99. Expensive, but nice. This would be nice in the wintertime. So very nice. We saw some of the 50th anniversary merch, which I liked a lot, as well as that Terra and Pantherian merch, which I really liked. I liked the color scheme. I liked the display of it, how it like kind of like trickles down. I'm gonna have to go back and check out some of that merch for myself. And our next update comes from the Eiffel Tower, which has finally reopened. Well, not really. Well, kind of. It's been on and off running since the reopening of the park. We unfortunately have not been able to get a ride up to the top, that elusive view, but we are hoping that it does reopen very soon and we could make our way up there and check out the beautiful view of Haunt and all the other events throughout the year up top on the Eiffel Tower. So it has opened, but it has been down more often than it has been running. Let's keep making our way, but for the sake of the 50th birthday here at King's Dominion, let's figure out what's the oldest ride here in the park, still active. And we grab a Blue Icy and a seat over by Delirium. We're soaking it in for the 50th anniversary here at King's Dominion, but the oldest ride by Google is the Woodstock Express, which opened as Scooby-Doo in 1974. Now, if that's wrong, don't blame me, blame Google. But it also does have Lion Country Safari references on here. So Google the oldest ride at King's Dominion, and you should be seeing the same exact thing I saw, the Woodstock Express. Let's keep making our way through the updates.
It's my day, 'cause it's fun on the summer, fun at King's Dominion. Happy birthday, King's Dominion. Yep. 50 years ago, King's Dominion was born and built right here in the most amazing state. I was born in Virginia.
We're making our way to Jungle Expedition, but that's pretty cool. They updated the Mushroom Band so that they include the 50th anniversary references in their songs. And now we are in Jungle Expedition, originally Safari Village. And this area of the park has arguably probably seen the most amount of changes throughout the years, and definitely some of the biggest changes for the 2025 season. I'm looking at one of them right now. Oh, and it's coming around. And of course, that addition is the new for 2025 coaster, Terra. This roller coaster is spectacular. We've had an opportunity to ride it. We actually had an opportunity to ride it for the media event, but weren't unable to because we were in Orlando for a Epic Universe preview. But little addition here for the 50th anniversary, since we're celebrating 50 years of King's Dominion. Let us know down in the comments. Most of you are going to know this. This is a pretty easy one. What was the ride that this replaced? All right, let's start making our way to our next update, and we can see it over there in the distance. Now, I hadn't been back here in a while because the ride that we're about to go check out is not open, but we got the new fencing in this area that we have seen but we haven't experienced ourselves, and also an amazing little viewing area for Terra. But there used to be the soda machines here. And as we're making our way back, if you guys haven't guessed yet, Pantherian is who we're talking about. Still not open, but we do see some updates to the area. Obviously, this building for Outer Limits has been painted differently, and I still call this building Outer Limits, even though that's not the name any longer. We also got some new light fixtures, but I think if we peek over the fence, we may be able to see a little bit more. All right, so I'm definitely gonna have to zoom over the fence, but you could already see the Pantherian logo is up, and I believe the ride vehicles are up as well. We're definitely gonna have to zoom real hard. All right, it looks like we have some concrete stamps right here. I wonder what they're gonna be doing with those. Nice little intricate pattern. And I'm trying to get the camera to focus, but over there we could see in the ride station, we got a blue train. And then in the maintenance bay, it looks like there's an orange train. And of course the new yellow track. Oh, lost focus, come on, getting it back. Now obviously this fencing is nice and open, so we get to see without having to be very intrusive. But in the distance, it looks like we have some cats in the crates, some like statues, right over there by the Pantherian sign, if you kind of see it on the right-hand side. But I do like what they're doing with the fencing. That wood fencing really does bring it in to that jungle expedition feel. We got that like hieroglyph style going on the walls, which you could also see on Terra. Very cool. I like what they're doing back here, and I'm looking forward to seeing when this ride opens up. Obviously, still a couple things going on back here before the complete removal of I-305 and Pantherian makes its way in, but it does seem like with the rides on the track that maybe we'll be getting that ride opening sooner than we expected. We were expecting probably June, July time, but I'm thinking it might be sooner now. And check out this little Easter egg over here. Let us know down in the comments if you know what it is. And check out this beautiful carousel. It actually kind of changes one of the answers that we had earlier for the oldest ride here in the park, and we'll explain in just a moment. So yes, the Woodstock Express is the oldest ride here in the park, but this is the oldest ride that's been with the park, but this is the oldest ride in the park, built in 1917. I wonder where it came from. The Toboggan Company from Philadelphia built this puppy, and you could freeze frame this if you want to read through it. I'll read through it on the side by myself because I'm a slow reader, but yeah, this was a transplant and existed well before the park had actually opened, about 100 years old. All right, quick food break for Victoria's. And we head to the pass holder lounge to eat our Victoria's. And in the spirit of the 50th anniversary and birthday of the park today, if you make your way through the lounge, you could actually see some historical photos on the wall, some really cool things, some of the old rides that no longer exist. And I think we've ran into some friends of the channel. All right, so in the spirit of celebrating the 50th birthday of King's Dominion, we had to ask some questions, and no better person to ask a question to than our friend here, Norman. Norman runs KD Fanatics. If you haven't seen it, make sure to go and follow it. Where are you guys at?
We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Yes.
Perfect. Make sure to check my. I'll put down here somewhere. Okay. But Norman, how are you doing? Enjoying the 50th birthday of?
We had a great day today. We started out as soon as the park opened, and here we are at the park close, and we are still partying.
What are you enjoying the most about the 50th?
Just the ambience.
Ambience.
To be around everybody that we've come to know,
Yeah.
love, our friends, our family,
Yeah.
the rides, the food.
Yeah, and this park holds a special little place in my heart because it's kind of where the channel started to flourish. So I had to come for the 50th, even though I wasn't planning on it. I honestly forgot that it was the 50th today. Tomorrow I got a 5K to run. But what do you think about the next 50 years?
Hopefully the park continues to grow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I remember from my childhood that I want my own children to remember and to give to their children. So I just want to see the park grow, flourish, and get even better.
Look, he said he wasn't good in front of the camera. That was
I'm
so
not good at it.
sentimental. That was right here. Thank you, sir. And on that note, guys, we wrap up our update video here and celebrating the 50th birthday of King's Dominion in style here at the park. King's Dominion, thank you so much for all the years of fun that you've provided me and all the assistance you've provided me on these YouTube videos. I hope you guys enjoyed all the updates. There's a lot coming up. The festivities haven't even started for the 50th anniversary. Even though today was the birthday, technically there was no celebration, so more updates to come. But up till then, guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along. I will see you on the next one. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?